everyone.
Mr. and Mrs. Traveler here.
It's El Cos Glam in Typhoon Lagoon.
Absolutely. So today, friends, we're going to bring you our pros and cons of the MSC Grandiosa. And we took this opportunity. It's a lovely 85 degrees in Orlando today. And had to get out and check out the water.
It's very windy out here. It's a perfect day. It feels like we on an island. And it's hard to believe we live right down the street, but we're not bragging or nothing. We just grateful, that's all.
We're just fresh off of the MSC Grandiosa. We came out here to enjoy some water today. And today we're gonna bring you the pros and cons of the MSC Grandiosa. We do this a little bit differently every time. This time, Mrs. Traveler took a lot of notes.
I did.
I've got them all up here. I just booked my best friend and his wife on this ship. They're on the sailing right now.
Yes.
So I went through all this with them. So it's kind of fresh on my mind. So I'm going to kind of piggyback off of what Miss Traveler does, but we're going to give you the ins and outs of the MSC Grandiosa.
Shout out to Pastor West and his wife, my sister friend Shakita. They are on the ship this week. We loved it so much. We recommend it and they jumped right on it. So that should tell you something about this cruise line.
Hey, so stay tuned this week. We're also going to have the food from the Grandiosa coming up. We're also going to have, I'm going to do a breakdown for you guys about what MSC is all about, because I get a lot of questions. I see a lot of comments out there in the universe saying, how does MSC compare to other cruise lines? So I'm going to do an in-depth video on that this week. It'll be coming up.
I'm going to put Mr. Traveler on the spot. He had no idea I was going to say this. I decided that we need to do a group cruise on MSC. Let's clap for that one. Comment below and let us know which ship would you like to see and which cruise ship you want to take for MSC. Whoever votes the most, that's the one we're going to take.
I kind of got an idea for one, but I'll save it for later.
All right. Okay, that's cool.
Friends, if you would be so kind, please subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when we upload videos or go live. So how we're going to do this, we kind of do this differently every time depending on how we feel. Yeah. So Miss Traveler took notes on there.
I did.
I took no notes. They're all in my brain here. I'm still fresh from the cruise. I just put my best friend on this cruise 2 days ago, so I was going over it with him, kind of some of the things he should do and not do, so it's fresh on my mind.
And my sister friend, his wife.
So we've already uploaded the ship tour if you'd like to check that out. We've already uploaded the MSC food tour on board this ship.
Yes.
And then coming up, I'm going to do a breakdown of what MSC is all about. A lot of people ask me what's the difference between MSC and other cruise lines. I'm going to do a good breakdown on that and post that this week, so that's coming up.
So we are at the beautiful Typhoon Lagoon, and it is January. We're wrapping up January, and you can't beat this weather. It's really, really windy, yet 86, 87 degrees out here. It's warm.
All right, so let's jump into this thing. And by the way, if you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when we upload videos or go live. We thank you so much for the love and support. And now Mr. Traveler is going to get started with some stats on the ship, and then we're going to jump into the pros and finish up with the cons on the ship.
Okay, if I make a mistake, just forgive me, but this is actually live TV. We are not, YouTube, some people watch it more than TV. So we're going to make a few mistakes, but if I do, just charge it to my head, not my heart. Okay, so it's 6,300 passengers on here. It is 2,041 cabins. This ship has been sailing in Europe for 6 years, and it came over to Port Canaveral January the 6th, and it's full of specialty dinings. And this is actually my favorite weekend cruise. This is my favorite. I'm gonna vote it as my favorite. This is the one.
It was pretty enjoyable. I'll give it to that.
This is the one for me.
So why don't we talk about some of our pros about the Grandiosa, some of the things that we enjoyed.
Okay, so I would like to start with specialty dining. I really enjoyed the specialty dining. It was top on my list. The staff was amazing, and it makes the food taste better.
I totally agree. We really enjoyed the specialty dining. This particular sailing, we tried the Ola Taco again. We did the Butcher's Cut. We did the
Butcher's Cut.
The pub.
We did the Masters of the Sea.
Masters of the Sea pub.
Yep.
And so each one of those, and very affordable. Ola tacos, the tacos are $2 and $3 a piece. Very affordable. Or you can do an all-you-can-eat thing for $25 a person.
Yes.
The Masters of the Sea, very affordable. I think the fish and chips were $8. I think the chicken wings were like $6.
It was real reasonable.
Very affordable.
But it was good. That's what made it so great.
Yeah. And the steakhouse Butcher's Cut is always a good value. And they do a really good job.
They really did. I enjoyed Butcher's Cut. Shout out to the staff who's there. After we ate at the Butcher's Cut, we walked past the chefs. We was like, thumbs up, because the food was so good. Sometimes we quick to complain. Why don't we be quick to give a compliment? And I just want to go back to saying this is my favorite weekend cruise, and we're going to give you the reasons why this is my favorite weekend cruise. The service alone, the food, it was a clean room, spick and span. Our room attendant, I couldn't ask for anything else. He overdid it, okay? And that's saying a lot, because we've been on over 100 cruises. He overdid it for me, and I really, really enjoyed it. Okay, so one more pro, and then I'm gonna be done, because I've preached on this ship. I have gave all the accolades I could. This ship is amazing. I don't know a ship to give you free smoothies. This ship give you free smoothies, and I really like that. Anytime you can save money on a cruise and it's good, I'm with it, okay? The smoothies was free, and we didn't get a chance to dine in the MDR because we were so busy with the specialty dinings that we wanted to bring to you that we didn't even have time to go to the MDR, but I'm sure it was good.
I'm gonna actually correct her a little bit on that one.
Okay.
We didn't go to the MDR, at least I directed us away from it. Because part of my, well, I don't want to say necessarily cons, but the menu on this one in the main dining room didn't look like it was really hitting, so we opted for doing specialty dining, which is one of the tips that I gave to my friend. I'm gonna give to you as well.
Yes.
Go on there, look at the menu daily, because here's the thing. MSC is a very European cruise line. They're trying to Americanize. That ship just got over here. They're not fully
American yet.
So the dining room menu was a, you know, I'm not gonna say it was bad or anything. I don't know, we didn't try it, but it just didn't look like it appealed to me, okay? So we were like, let's do the specialty dining. We wanted to do it anyway. Yep. So that's what we went and did. Other pros about the ship, the debarkation was probably the smoothest. We did self-debarkation, literally cabin to car door, 10 minutes.
10 minutes flat.
Done.
10 minutes. This was one of the best embarkations we ever had as well. I meant to add that to my list. The best embarkation.
It was a little smoother for us because we're diamond level. So the other ones did look like it was a little bit of a line, but it
wasn't a bad line.
They'll work that out.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad line. We saw the line when we got there. It wasn't bad. This was one of the best embarkations ever. Shout out to the staff who had to handle almost 7,000 people. They did a good job.
So other pros on board the ship, I really love the design of the ship. It's a beautiful, beautiful ship. The entertainment options that they have on there are pretty good. They do have a Cirque du Soleil at sea at the back of this ship. It does cost additional money. As of this video, it was $18 per person, and it does include a beverage as well. But the show itself was fantastic, a really great show. I do recommend, they have a few different varieties of the show, so I do recommend trying at least one of them to see how you like it. During the day, that theater becomes a nice chill spot. What else did I like about it? The cabins on MSC ships and even on Grandiosa, they're very comfortable. They're big. They're nice, roomy. They got nice, big, roomy couches. So it's a comfortable ship. As Ms. Travis said, did enjoy the specialty dining on board the ship. The gelato, the chocolate on there is absolutely great. Staff are very warm and friendly on board the ship. So other thing that I like about this ship as well as other MSC ships are the pools. Lots of pools on here, deep pools. They're like 6 feet deep. They're huge, so it's like never feels crowded when you're in the pool and you can enjoy it. The deck space at the pool is humongous. It's very wide.
Huge.
So I think that you will really enjoy yourself on board the ship as far as the pros on this ship. Now there are some cons that we did experience, and we're going to talk about those now. Not
too many cons because I feel like my first con is a pro and a con. I think we needed more than 3 days on the ship. That was my con. I want to stay longer.
Yeah.
I needed a longer time to experience the ship. I really, really enjoyed the ship. The promenade alone made me feel good, but yet again, one of my cons was it felt kind of tight. And also another con was when you are in the room and you have a refrigerator, you have to remember in the refrigerator, there are things that you're gonna wanna eat and drink. There is a 15% gratuity on that refrigerator. So if you get anything out of that refrigerator, you will be paying 15% gratuity on it.
Yeah, and that's true of all cruise line refrigerators.
That was kind of a con to me.
I think the biggest con to me with this ship was the bed, and it's not just not unique to Grandiosa.
Right.
This is a kind of a theme across MSC. Is the beds are very firm. I mean, very firm. So
Yeah, they really firm.
what you need to do and what you can do is ask for a mattress topper when you get on board the ship. You can even ask for 2.
You can, and it'll make your stay more comfortable if you
Yeah.
like a soft, pillowy pillow top like we do. I don't like firm mattresses, but some people do.
Yeah. So the bed is a little firm. That was a bit of a con for me.
Yep. And then another thing was, I know everybody is. I'm probably a dinosaur on this one, but I really like to get the daily planner. I love the daily planner. I hate that they cut it out. But they only put the daily planner on the scan after 12 a.m. So you really don't know what you're doing the next day until 12 a.m. So I really didn't like that. You know, I like to know what we're doing a day before we do it on the cruise.
Another con I kind of got with MSC, this is MSC kind of in general, and I'll be talking more about this on this other video coming up, is that it is very good service. Don't get me wrong. You do get good service, but it's kind of like the service on board the ship. They're a little lackadaisical. And what I mean by that is, here's an example. Royal Caribbean or Carnival, you'll go to the pool and you'll see the workers have to walk back and forth the whole time. They have to constantly looking. When
it's
you go,
the same here. They do the same thing here at Typhoon Lagoon.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you go to MSC, the lifeguard kind of sitting on the side with their feet kicked up.
One of them was on their cell phone. I caught him. He was scrolling on his cell phone in the shade, just scrolling on his phone.
I got to go back to, because are you done with the cons?
I'm done.
So listen, I got one more pro that I want to talk about for this ship particular, but overall, it was a very nice experience. Definitely would go on this ship again. Again, stay tuned to our MSC where I explain MSC a little bit more in depth. Yep. We've probably been on more MSCs than any other vlogger on here. I think we started back in 18 with the Seaside when it first came out. So I want to end on a good note here with this particular ship. As I was saying, I definitely recommend this ship. I would do it again in a heartbeat. So one thing I really enjoyed in particular on this ship was that it had a sky deck observatory, kind of like on the old school Royal Caribbean ships where it has a crown lounge on the top. They had something like that similar on this ship at the back. There's adults only area. During the evening they have piano players, saxophone players. There's a bar in there. When there's not a bar in there, I went in there, sat in there. I was completely by myself just watching the ship go by. So
and they have
really
cookies
nice place.
and snacks in there too.
They do have cookies and snacks and everything. So anyway, it's definitely a recommend to try for MSC Grandiosa. If we can help you book this, any other ship or any land tour, anything in the world that you can imagine, give us a call.
877-697-4470, or we can be reached at www.mr-traveler.com. This is our first pros and cons this year. We are having a ball. We have been traveling all year, and it's only January 20th, and we are already on our second cruise. We are grateful, we are blessed, we are honored to serve you. That's our purpose. And if you want to make your dreams come true, give us a call. We love what we do. It's not easy what we do, but we do it for you. And we just wanted to say that at the beginning of the year. Let's start this year off right. Travel.
Life short.
Have fun.
See the world and MSC Grandiosa.
Bye, guys. I'm going swimming.